Transformations in the field of education and culture made headway since the education reform in the first years of the reconstruction of the country. The state ensured all the strata of the people of attending schools and other cultural institutions free of charge. Before liberation, Albania was the only country in Europe without a university. Now it has a complete educational system. In September 1957, the State University of Tirana was founded. The University of Tirana trains specialists for 68 professions. The Academy of Sciences, founded in 1972, is the highest scientific institution of the country. The government of the People's Socialist Republic of Albania maintains diplomatic relations with more than 100 countries. Culture, literature and arts have assumed a mass character in Albania. They are undergoing an all-round qualitative change. Our literature and arts are permeated by a sound national spirit. The Albanian art and culture rely on the national soil, on the people. They have their soil. The Museum of National History and the National Museum of Skanderbeg, dedicated to the national hero George Kestra Skanderbeg and the struggles of the Albanian people in the defense of their land. Today, Albania is a country where medical service is free of charge for all. A real revolution has been carried out in this field. The network of health institutions has been extended, and it has further improved along with other measures for the protection of the health of the people. We started to speak of an Albanian science only after liberation. The all-round development of the country needed the organization and development of the scientific work. In January 1948, the Institute of Sciences was founded. In the same year, the Archaeological Ethnographic Museum and the Museum of National Sciences were founded, thus laying the basis for the coming cultural and scientific activity. Science and technology emerged and were further consolidated as such along the entire activity of Albanian life. Electrification is the work of the years of socialist construction. At the beginning of the 50s, Albania had only 14 small electric power stations. 5 years later, its production increased fourfold. The construction of the hydropower station on Mat River marked the most important step towards the development of this industry. In the 60s, the first bases were laid for the unified electric power system, and the production of electricity increased 2.5 times as against 1955. On the 25th of October 1970, Albania, the country which was lit by the torch and the candle for centuries, was completely electrified. The leader of the Albanian people, Comrade Enver Hoxha, has said, "This was a brilliant and truly historic victory of our socialist order, another testimony to the ceaseless care of the party and the people's power for the all-round emancipation and development of our cooperativist peasantry." Since 1972, Albania has become an exporter of electric power. In 1982, as against 1960, the power industry increased its production about 18 times. Albania is looking forward to its National Day, the 40th anniversary of the liberation of the country and the triumph of the People's Revolution, with new qualitative achievements in all fields of life. Socialist Albania is the only country in the world which is making forward without any foreign aids or loans. There is no unemployment, inflation, taxes or levies in Albania. This is the steel of the party metallurgical combine.